Ooh boy. Mm. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I know this video was late. It's something I've been thinking about all day. Well, first of all, y'all, it's me. I'm Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. It's with a heavy heart, man. I'm sure some of you probably already know, but I want to talk about, if you didn't know, actor Malcolm Jamal Warner. He passed away today. From drowning. He was on vacation with his family in Costa Rica. Malcolm, for those of you who don't know who he was, his most well-known role as an actor, he was the one who brought to life the character of Theo Huxtable on the Cosby Show. And Theo Huxtable was pretty much the only male child the Huxtables had. He was the antithesis of the teenage boy growing up in a house of girls. But however, that character was really a well-rounded character on the show, and it was really close to what we knew, as a black male identity. The Cosby Show was pretty much our go-to show back, in the 80s. But anyway, I'm still tripping on this myself. I still can't believe it. I wish I could say it ain't so, but it is. And of course, Malcolm, he's been in a lot of other shows and movies throughout the years. His other most popular role would be as Malcolm on Malcolm and Eddie, with Eddie Griffith. And he brought a superb character to that show too. It showed his skill, what's the word I'm looking for? His range, as far as characters is concerned. And of course, I've seen him in other stuff too, like Sons of Anarchy. He was also in the People versus O.J. Simpson. He played A.C. Cowlings, the driver of the Bronco, the famous, or infamous rather, white Ford Bronco that O.J. was in. Oh, he also was in the Father Clement story with the late Lou Gossett Jr. This is like I said, this is a heavy one right here, because I felt like in that time period that I could really relate to that character, Theo Huxtable. Who back then, growing up as a young black boy back then, couldn't relate to Theo Huxtable? There was some really good episodes of that show, with Theo, acting out, doing his thing. But anyway, man, I just wanted to send my condolences and prayers to his family. That was something tough to deal with right there. It still is tough. But we definitely have to. We gotta, be careful abroad. And I'm not saying there's any foul play or anything like that. It seems to me it was just a natural accent. But anyway, R.I.P. Malcolm. You were the epitome of black excellence back before it even became a catchphrase. And I just wanted to put that out there. I felt like I have to make this. I can't even talk right now. I'm lost for words. Words are getting jumbled. But anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Support the channel at PayPal. You know what? You know what you gotta do. Anyway, y'all, remember this: that God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. And remember, y'all, let's really do life. Be kind to one another, respect one another, and just remember that we're not going to always have each other. So let's just go on and put aside whatever differences we have and just love on one another. I'll talk to y'all later.